Welcome to Journey Now, a podcast about following Jesus that takes on serious issues without ever taking itself too seriously. Each week, the pastors, staff, and friends of Journey Church in Brentwood, Tennessee, gather to catch up, share life together, and laugh a little. Okay, a lot. Maybe too much. But along the way, they also explore what it really means to bring heaven to earth, share Jesus' hospitality, and live cross-shaped lives. Part Babel, part Bible, and occasionally even thoughtful and entertaining, this is Journey Now.
Hey, welcome to a Journey Now podcast. We are up one this week. We've got Rob. We were down two
Can
last
we say
week.
it a different way?
Wow.
What?
I feel like I'm not enough all of a sudden.
I just don't
Why?
like up one. It just feels weird to me.
All right. We have one extra.
Like it was such a downer that it was just me and him.
Oh, is it just you two last week?
Yeah, it's
that's
just
what
us.
It means.
Oh.
We were, yeah.
I don't take up
Never
enough
mind.
space.
You know, we can start this somewhere else.
Let's start over. Sorry, I coughed.
All right.
Oh, my bad.
All right. We got all kinds of things going on.
Okay.
We're good.
So we're off of camp week, and we are on a Journey Now podcast. We are inviting Rob into the conversation in a way that is not offensive. How's that? Is that better?
Rob, how are you post camp mode? Have you caught up on your sleep?
You know, it's funny. I was great Saturday. I was not so good Sunday.
Right.
But I feel great today.
Took the day off yesterday?
I did, which consisted of playing pickleball and hanging with the kids. So
That's good.
I feel great. Honestly, I was telling a friend, I love the rhythms of life. So I love, like, this is going to sound super lame, but I like work.
Yeah.
I like getting up and doing kind of the same thing every day. And so that feels more restful. But yeah, I'm good. It was a great week. Really, really good week.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
What were the highlights?
So this camp was different. We did creative breakouts, which was new for us, which means we gave students the opportunity to do one of four things: photography, art, creative writing, and songwriting. And we just didn't know how it would go. And the feedback we got was it was incredible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, kids really did. The worry was like, man, we don't want this to be like school.
Yeah.
Right.
Like go to a class and like
Right.
have homework. But it was so fun. Like I got to teach a bunch of kids photography. And we just like, the coolest part was like we did photography walks. So we just walked around the campus and just like showed them different styles and different ways, and to see their eyes kind of like light up like, oh, that's how you do that. And it's just so fun.
Yeah.
We had some kids that are really, really passionate about things like writing. Like,
Go figure.
I know. There's some kids that like are like neck deep in novels that they're writing.
Nuh-uh.
Yes. Full on novels. We had a kid come up to me the first night and was like, hey, I know I'm supposed they were supposed to choose two different ones, and then on the third day go back to one of the ones they chose before. He came up to me, he's like, hey, I know this may be breaking the rules a little bit, but can I just write? Like, I'll do the same class and I'll sit in a corner. And I was like, dude, totally. If that's what you want to do, like, just go write.
Yeah.
Nathan told me he felt that way about photography.
Oh, it's not what I experienced. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
No, I did have Nathan for multiple days. He was funny. Yeah. So it's just, I told the crew yesterday, it was probably one of the sweetest camp experiences I've had. There was something about the people. I think part of it is we've been like the crew, our leadership team has been around for a while now. Yeah. Right. Last year they were still fairly new.
They have rapport.
Yep. There's a lot of rapport. There's a lot of safety. I mean, like our high school boys had small group each night, and the first night we set aside 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. They talked for 2 hours. It was like 12:30 and we ended at 9. Like it was crazy.
Yeah.
And really like intense, vulnerable, like deep stuff, which was so cool that they trusted us with it. But I don't know. It was just a beautiful, beautiful week. And I'm super thankful it's over and also really thankful that it happened. So it was great.
Great.
That's great.
Yeah.
You do such a good job, Rob.
Oh, thank you.
You really do.
You. It was really sweet. I had a great team.
You do. That's awesome.
Yep. But that's
Way
a
to go.
reflection of you and your leadership.
I love words of affirmation.
How was the bus rides?
It's true. The team is really great, and they have a lot of fun together and they love serving, and the kids, I mean, it's just all such a beautiful community that's been formed, and it's taken you a lot of years to get this kind of team and to have them functioning in this way. And it's really, really evident.
Yeah, our team is really, really great.
And you're also really good at, I mean, I noticed this when I went to camp a couple years ago. You're really good at giving away ministry, which is, I think it's really important as a leader. And so like you just empower not just the volunteer leaders, but the students to lead and to serve. And that's really cool. Like you're not holding on to anything tightly that's yours. You're
No, that
really,
scares me.
yeah, I mean, but that's really beautiful.
Thank you, Suzie. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was really cool. Tuin helped so much. Man, her creative side was just, I mean, the things that these kids created are just, we cannot wait to share them with y'all.
Cool.
So,
do you have a plan on how we might do that?
We're going to do a bunch of the photography images online, and then she did collages, like really cool storytelling through collage.
Cool.
That we'll share online as well. Our songwriters wrote an interesting song.
Okay.
But they had a lot of fun. I mean, they were Tim Timmons and Josh Hours, so it was a cool crew. But yeah, we're just going to try and get it out there any way we can.
Nice.
So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Follow us online.
Follow you online.
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know. It's on Instagram.
How can
Go to our website. You'll see it.
How can we follow you online, Rob?
I don't know, actually. I don't know what the...
Is there a QR code that rules them all?
Is there?
I don't know.
Well, there's the Instagram.
Let's ask our producer.
But you can't. Can you follow the Instagram if you don't have a kid in the student in the ministry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Can we put it in the show notes?
It's
cool.
If you go to our website, just the student section, we have all that.
You have your own website?
We do. It's pretty nice.
Is it a different address than ours?
Nope.
Oh.
You should know these things.
Yeah.
I am asking him questions that maybe other people don't know the answers
Yes,
to.
we do. That's a great. Yeah.
Golly.
Wow.
You're right. I should know. And I actually do.
We do have.
I mean, you were saying it. I was very believable.
We do have a website that has a ton of information.
Oh.
Parents, if you want to be connected to our group chat, it's on there.
I'm not sure everybody knows this.
I know.
The group chat's really important.
This is your chance to get it out there.
I know. Our group
but
chat.
I could say it. You know, we have a youth website that's attached to our website. If you go to our website, but it sounds more fun when it comes from him.
Yes, there's fireworks. No, I don't know.
He's spicy today.
He is spicy.
I've
He's
had
spicy.
It's Tuesday and I've had a week.
Yeah, it's already been a week.
But yeah, you can totally follow us. You'll find our Instagram online. But yeah, I don't know. It's just cool. I have all great things. Everyone made it back safe.
Oh, that's important.
We only
Same
lost.
amount? Any extras?
We lost a couple, but
that's
it's
not terrible.
It's not. I mean, 2 out of 80 is fine. So
that's pretty good percentage.
90-ish percent. So
that's not good.
Yeah, it was great.
Cool.
Thanks for asking.
Sunday was awesome.
Dude, we're gonna switch topics.
This man he had some spiciness to him.
He was,
Really? Did it feel spicy?
No. It just felt like you were passionate about the conversation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was
in a good
awesome.
way. Mm-hmm. In a good way.
I think so. I think it.
That was your heart. That was like how you live, how you believe, your heart. It was really fun to watch and be part of.
I agree with that.
And I found out from Edwin some songs from The Clash.
Oh my gosh, that was so funny. That was so
I just listened to
funny.
that album. It's an interesting album.
Yeah?
It's all over the place.
Is it?
It is. Yeah. It's kind of a melting pot. It's kind of like Journey Church.
So, listeners,
Journey.
if you don't know what we're talking about, our sermon series, our message series right
we
now.
We talk to them, not to each other.
The Clash. And Kevin, who taught last week and is teaching the next 2 weeks, didn't know any Clash songs off the top of his head.
At least none that I could come up with.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
that's fair.
Edwin,
during the second gathering,
if it was the Eagles, though.
Oh man,
it would have been
always on top of it.
Yes.
Just started playing.
You started playing
in the middle of my message.
Middle of the
beginning of the message, so good, and everybody was into it.
Yeah.
Don't look when you're like, I know this song. That's the reason.
Yeah.
What? Anyway, the idea behind the Clash was to. Oh, here we go. Yeah. No. Thanks, Edwin. Yeah, that's helpful. If you just, what would be really helpful if you just played that little slow, just dead behind me while I speak. That'd be great. Keep everybody awake. Oh, I know this one. There we go.
I'm just waiting for us to get to the 90s. I've kind of, it just falls on deaf ears. We're just stuck in the 80s, I feel like.
Oh, is the Clash? I thought the Clash they told
We've
me was
done
early
90s.
70s.
Really?
The Offspring.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Usually
Offspring's
my
like
Let me
2000.
rephrase that. Let me
My
rephrase
lane.
that. Let me rephrase that. Genres. I'd like to change genres.
Well, you just want to change to like hip hop, right?
Yeah, totally. Or R&B. It's like,
Yeah.
there's some
Gin
really
and
good ones.
juice.
Whoa. Dude, that could be a great Jesus turning water
This is
to
our
wine.
message on what we think about alcoholism.
oof. Is like Black Eyed Peas
just
like
kidding.
what you're talking about?
Nope.
No? What is what are you talking about? See, this is where I get it.
Boys to Men.
No,
Yeah,
that's
Boys
not
to
hip
Men.
hop.
We could
is
talk David
Manhood.
series.
That could be our manhood series.
it? Boys to Men.
Biblical manhood,
manhood.
Boys to Men
Yeah, it's R&B.
would be great. Biblical.
That's what he just said.
Spice Girls, Biblical Woman,
Here we go.
or Destiny's Child. There you go.
See,
There
there's
you go.
so
There-
many.
Yes,
there it
there
is.
are.
Destiny's
There are.
Child.
So many.
Yes.
You could do one on the
problem is-
Trinity called In Sync. I mean,
That's really good.
we got
We got what?
tons.
The problem is Mike doesn't listen to
That's
any
what
of
I'm
that.
saying.
What's
Yeah.
this?
It doesn't need to be limited to Mike. I feel like we need to expand the genres a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah, I mean, he's not even here.
Yeah, who cares?
I'm still waiting on Rage Against the Machine.
That's
Oh, yeah.
dude. That actually would
That
be
actually
a great
would
one.
run. That would run. That one we could definitely do.
That would be sick.
Maybe that could be our next politics series. That would be a good one because that's what that. I mean, that's what a lot of their music is about.
And I'll play that one
Oh.
song if you want me to.
Just the one.
That's my gym soundtrack. That's what I listen to.
That's
when I
what.
work
So if
out.
you ever catch Susie Lynn in the gym, that's what she's
It's
listening
Rage
to.
Against the Machine and Kendrick Lamar.
Ooh, we could do a Kendrick Lamar. Anyways,
Yeah.
we're getting in the weeds.
We
I know.
we've
Sunday.
got.
Anyways.
What happened on Sunday? We went off the rails.
Community in the age of individualism.
Yes, that's what it was.
Yes.
Yes, I remember now. Yes, it was kind of a. I tried to capture the idea of the loneliness that has kind of settled culturally.
That was really cool that you named that. And you didn't just say, oh, loneliness is an epidemic. You kind of explained how that plays out.
I don't think people get it. I think they experience loneliness and they don't know what it is. And there's
that's fair.
there's a missing component. I mean, I'm part of that crowd. I had to figure out what it was that I felt, and it was actually loneliness. So-
Plumline was really helpful for me in understanding
Yeah.
loneliness.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being able to identify it.
Yeah. And we all wrestle with it at some point in life, I think. And then then our behaviors kind of follow that. We kind of like, how do I get seen? How do I lose this feeling? And we kind of chase after things. But our culture works against it. Our culture reinforces isolation, reinforces individualism.
And also numbing the loneliness.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. We have remedies for it all over the place that aren't really remedies.
Yeah.
So there's that degree of settlement. I think culturally, individualism has been idolized.
Yeah.
And if we can do it by ourselves, it's better. I fall into that trap all the time. It's easier for me just to forget it. I'll just do it myself. And so with that comes this weird interaction with communities, because now I enter into those communities and somebody says, well, you have to lose your individualism to join the community. And you don't.
Yeah.
You bring your individualism with you. And that's where I was trying to take it on Sunday, trying to take it to a place where we want who you are, not who you think we want you to be.
Yeah.
to join us to make this a fuller, richer community. And the more diverse, the better.
Yeah.
I think the struggle is that oftentimes when we bring our vulnerable self, our real self to the table, it gets rejected in communities. And then that makes it much more difficult for us to do it again.
Yeah.
And so we create a persona that fits into the community rather than our real self. And then we become just a uniform group of people rather than a diverse group of people around Christ.
Is there any other places that a person would find themselves in unity but not uniformity? Because I feel like with like school,
Besides the church?
yeah, besides the church, because I feel like school growing up, right, uniformity for sure.
Yeah, if you want to get in,
Right.
I mean, you got to be like the people you're with.
Yep.
But the call to unity was for the church.
Right. I'm just wondering, like, because you mentioned how foreign it is for people to step into this place.
I don't
and-
even think you can be it in your own family. Most families won't let you be yourself. They're trying to conform you into
Right.
or
A lot
or
of people experience that.
mold you into something.
Yeah.
And so individuality in that regard is stifled, not for the sake of the person's creativity or the person's own being, but for the sake of the family.
Yeah.
You've got to fit into this.
Yeah.
And so oftentimes we enter into communities with the mindset of how do I fit in rather than how do I bring myself.
Yeah.
It's a different
Yeah.
perspective of joining. And the church was supposed to be a place where I can bring myself as I am and be accepted that way.
That's a really important distinction.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because when you think about like socialization, like as you grow up, you're always trying to fit in and find where you belong. Whereas again, like it's another upside down principle.
Right.
In the kingdom, it's like, no, you already belong. Bring your whole self.
Right.
You know? And
Yeah.
so you don't have to be someone different
Right.
necessarily. Like the essence of you doesn't have to be different,
No.
but you will be changed
Yeah.
by essence, by just being a part.
And I think if we all truly brought our full self
Yeah.
to a community around the person of Christ, oriented, I talked a little center set on Sunday,
Yeah.
oriented towards Christ, that group of people will become greater than its parts.
I think that's part of the challenge, though. It's like even the church, the American church, has
Yeah.
made it very uniformity
For sure.
first.
And conformity.
Yeah.
Both. Mm-hmm.
So like when you say bring your whole self, I think there's got to be one level of safety,
Yep.
right? To be essentially vulnerable in a place where it's risky.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, I said that a number of times. I tried to say it in as many ways as I could.
And in some places, it's not okay to be
It's
risky.
not safe, right? It's
Unfortunately.
but that's what the church was intended to
Yeah,
be.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
to be a place that you don't have to dismiss yourself. You don't have to suppress part of yourself. You don't have to be somebody else
Yeah.
to fit in.
I'm just thinking of how hard that is for the every day churchgoer. Like
Right.
this is kind of what you've experienced in
Right.
every part of your life: family, work,
Right.
school,
Right.
most church experiences.
For sure.
And again, we're not unique in the sense that we don't struggle with some of these things too.
For sure. Yeah. I'm not saying we're doing it all right.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like it is a challenge. I mean, I remember when I started working here, we had these conversations about the importance of risk
Yeah.
and how much like it's okay to risk and fail here, which is so foreign, not only in a church, but in a job,
Yeah.
you know? And I've learned that it actually like there's a beauty to it. And risking has now become one of my favorite things.
Ooh,
I know.
risky.
It's cool.
Yeah.
So
Did you get any questions that we should talk about?
Let me look. I tried to answer them this morning so that I would be timely. I think one of the questions that a lot of people wrestle with Journey, and this is one of the things that was asked to me afterwards. So how do I find it here? How do I find it
Here in particular
at Journey?
Yeah.
Like
how do you find what here?
community, a
Yeah.
place
Community.
where
Got it.
I can be myself. I can join it. I talked with a couple afterwards. They're relatively new to the church, and they have been burned a number of times by churches, and so it's it's like, I don't know. I said, just stick your toe in the water. Just see what happens if you share a little bit of who you are, and see what we do with it. See what happens. And so there's an invitation into something bigger, but also we get it.
Yeah.
We've all been burned. I've been burned by
Yeah.
the church, and I know Suzie has never been burned by the church.
Nope,
never.
She's
Right.
great, flawless.
Just had one of those.
Teflon. I'm just Teflon.
You know, it's interesting though, and I love to use the word invitation because I think it is unique. There's still effort required, like if you want to be a part of community.
Yeah.
Where like I think some, and I would say even myself, like younger Rob, like wanted things to be done for me, and like communities to just like give me the young adult groups and show me the place to go and show me how like who to be connected, and just kind of do it for me, and I just show up.
Right.
Where like here, it's like.
Nope.
It's not hard. It really isn't that hard, but it does require effort, right? So the invitation is here, but you have to receive it and then respond to it, which is unique and different for people.
Yep.
Because sometimes we just want to be consumeristic.
Yeah.
And we just want things to be done for us, and so it's challenging,
Right.
in that sense.
But we really can't do this for you. And there is, the idea of creating a program that somehow invites you into a real relationship doesn't exist.
Yeah.
It doesn't. What then you have a relationship with is a program, not a people.
Yeah.
And so it moves we're trying to bypass that. I know it's the experiment we're trying to do is how do we keep our programs to a minimum and keep relationship in the forefront.
Yeah.
And as we keep pushing that rock up the hill, we keep getting the same question. But that's because new people keep coming.
And that doesn't mean that we don't have things that would typically fall under a program. It's just not driven by a program. It's driven by people. So like, for example, Joy Steed, one of our elders, she's leading a Lectio Divina series on Wednesday evenings for women. And there's 21 women signed up. And like that would look like a program in some communities, but she wanted to do it. And so
we empowered her
to do it. We let people know about it.
Yeah.
But we're not like the program isn't the first thing. It's the elements of program are the fruit of relationships. If you
correct.
Like I'm going to lead a intro to 12-step group in the fall that's open to women, and
and I'm going to lead some kind of
you're going to lead
how to study the Bible.
And like we have these different things that are what people are looking for at times, but they're driven by relationship and people's participation, and not
and
not first program then relationship
and need. So
it's hard because I just think for those of us who have spent a lot of years in church,
ministry,
like we're used to going to a church and asking and looking for where the small groups are and the men's and women's ministry and all that, because that's how you go and quote unquote get plugged in, And we don't have those pathways. We have the table, which is where you go once a month to meet people. And if you want to build relationships with the people that you meet, then you can choose to do that either apart from the table, or you can ask to be with them again next month, So it's very much like,
go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, speaking of the table, like one of the greatest gifts about the table, though, is that it's multi-generational, sometimes multicultural. Like, I wouldn't, like some of the people that I know now, right? I wouldn't know if it weren't for the table, because traditionally I would be, put into, I don't know. I was going to say young marriage, but I'm not that young anymore.
Dude,
you're pushing 40.
I know.
You have a kid in youth group.
I know. Yes, you're right. I'm just going to accept it. I'm accepting the middle age when I can, and not when I can't.
Just wait till your beard starts turning white, man.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Actually, that'll look good on you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Little Steve Lynn action.
Yeah. A little salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
Oh.
Kev's got more salt than pepper, but it's fine.
He's salty.
He's salty.
Today I'm salty.
But I think like that's the thing about small groups that I struggled with was that like when they're centered around a age group or a thing,
Yep.
and you no longer, like for us,
Yeah.
we had small kids and then our kids got older.
Yep.
We no longer fit in. And because that was the identity of the group.
Yep.
You know, we're like now at the table, it's like we're just meeting people.
Right.
And sometimes they're older with no kids and sometimes you're, you know,
And your
single.
kids are inviting them to their birthday parties.
Yes, totally. Yes, totally.
The adults.
Which is great.
Yes, which it would just
Yeah.
it just wouldn't happen
Yeah.
without the table.
What I've found in talking to people that have come here and that are struggling in this department, in this arena of I just can't get connected, they're not everyone. Most of the people, they're chasing after something they previously experienced. What I mean by that is, they had a great group somewhere along the line. A great one where they made lifelong friends, where they connected, where they had all the things, and they were like, this is church. This is what it's supposed to be
I
like.
had that experience with a small group.
So they've been, since that group no longer exists, have been trying to recreate that
Yeah.
rather than engaging with the people that are right in front of them.
Yeah.
They want them to be what was, and they've given up their present for their past, and it's really hard to let go of that. I remember thinking that Lori and I have had a couple of those experiences where we've been in groups and it's like, wow, this is what it feels like, and then it goes away, and then we were in another group and go, oh, this works. But they're different people, different combinations of people, different environments, different age, you can't recreate something that once was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard.
It is, but you long for it. And that longing for it is, you're not longing for that. You're actually longing for the connection.
Yeah. And so I think I would ask the question, like, if you're longing for connection, what does that look like to you?
Yeah.
Like, what does it mean to you? What is it like, to the, down to the details of like, how much time do you want to spend with people, and what do you want to, like, what does that look like? Because I don't know, I think like one of my kids struggled for a long time with having friends, and he's not the kind of person that needs a lot of friends, but his siblings had a lot of friends. And so he thought that's what he's supposed to have, but he doesn't cultivate that because that's not who he is. And so he had to kind of come to terms with the fact that he's a different person and really only needs one or two really great friends. And that's been an interesting journey for him. So like understanding what it is that helps you feel connected, that gives you that sense of intimacy with other people, like what does that look like for you, and what do you need from that? And then you could go from there maybe and see what the next move is.
But we were designed for it. That's the other important part of this, is just to know that you were designed to be in relationship as you are, not as somebody wants you to be.
Yeah. And I had a conversation with someone who they brought up, like, what if you are struggling with your mental health right now and you can't, like, it costs you so much, and what does it look like to be part of the community? And that's another thing, I think, in terms of a clashy kind of a subject is that we think we have to come and give, and you said something really profound in one of the gatherings on Sunday. When you were talking about moving, I think you said sometimes I'm here to meet a need, and sometimes I'm here to bring a need. And so even bringing your need doesn't make you a quote unquote needy person, like what we think of negatively, but like you bringing your need is maybe what we need, and so like you don't have to, and this is, we don't try to overburden people with serving. We invite people to serve because the whole thing runs on us serving one another, but like not everyone can serve all of the time. And so like if you're not in a place to give, you don't have it to give, then just come and be and come with your need and just let us be with you
And serve
in
you.
that.
Yeah.
And, and I know that there's all kinds of dynamics to that, and there's unhealthy versions of that, and all of that is still true.
Yeah.
But, with the particular person I was talking about, like, they have real things that they're battling through very courageously. And like, I would never want that person to feel like they don't belong simply because they're not able to like, be in kids ministry or, do whatever, like it's like we actually need to be with you in your need, because the thing that you're going through, the struggle that you're going through, like we're watching you in that James kind of a way where your suffering is developing perseverance, not only in you, but in those of us who are watching you.
Yeah.
And that's like so profound, I think. So I loved that you said that, because I think we, especially in the American church, we think we have to come and give and pour out, and there is a time for that. Definitely. That's part of it, but it's not supposed to be this like white knuckled forcing it thing. It's a symbiotic reciprocity kind of.
Yeah. I actually think it's a gift to us too. Like what you said. I had a friend who, just hard stuff. Right. And, just reached out and was like, hey, can we go watch a movie? He's like, I've just been hard and I just want to do something fun. And I'm like, of course, like I will drop anything and everything. And it was such a gift to me to be asked. Like I feel really honored when people ask me, especially in their time of need. Cause I'm like, I don't know, it feels good. I think sometimes to know that like, we can help in that way.
Well, that's, I referred to a Harvard study that they did, and that was one of their conclusions is that if you want to be less lonely, serve someone else. Yeah. That's one of their, and join a community that serves each other. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, that's not the church talking. That's a university that did a study talking.
Not crazy.
Right. And the answer to the question is obvious. Yeah. But it's hard. That's the problem.
I do want to say this too. I know you mentioned it too, like us here, even part of the staff, like this is not lost on us. Right. Like I think we have all probably struggled with loneliness and still do. I was sharing with the students at camp, actually, like one of my lies that I'll be alone. And I'm like, and it's such a funny lie to me sometimes because I'm surrounded by people all the time. Like, and so many people know who I am, and yet there's just this voice in my head that says I'm going to be alone, Right. And so I'm at war and I battle it often, even though, again, we're deeply connected and people know us. Yeah. It's just, so I say all that to say, like, hopefully you feel you're not alone in this, that we, myself included, struggle with some of these things. And it's just hard. It is hard. Yeah. Especially here in the American church. Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah. Have a great week.
Thank y'all.
Out.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Journey Now. If for some bizarre reason you liked it, help us spread the word by leaving a review and sharing it on your socials. Journey Now is a production of Journey Church in Brentwood, Tennessee. Edwin Rivera III produces the show and fixes all the guest slurping, gum chewing, coughing, and other annoying sounds. Randy Hansen provides technical assistance, even though he denies it. Grant Opperman edits Journey Now and intervenes when necessary to tell the crew that you can't say that. Special shout out to dear listener Brad Erie and dear YouTube watcher Seth Erie. If there's anyone else who makes it through each week, we're so sorry, and thanks to you too.